Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. Yeah, as the factory grows, the loading times become a bit longer. This is what I built last episode. It's one belt of kerogen into various liquids and a lot of steam. Some of the steam goes back into the process. And yeah, that's the reason why I don't like to do this before I have oil burners, because it just takes so much steam. And somehow this belt is not full. Maybe it helps to have a little bit of a longer buffer here. I don't know. Let's see. Other than that, I think there should be 25 per second coming down this belt. Right now, this is mostly bottlenecked by, yeah, all of this still being half backed up from when this caravan outpost was full and blocked. So I guess over time this will recover to be a full belt, not like here. I also have a aromatics pipe going up, and to the right, and then up again. And I remember I switched some of these pumps. Oh, this is a new pump. This pump, exactly. This was where the issue was. I think I'd have to change the direction of these pumps and this pump, and then pump any overflow back into the bus if I ever need more aromatics on the bus. And I think I need more aromatics because for this rubber process. Oh, and this is backed up on the cold steam. Where's the cold steam going? I think it's here into latex. This is just full. Yeah, this is steam temperature 150 degrees Celsius. So this is maybe not enough. I also need steam here for the petri dishes. What is it, 400? And I think for the food, that's 250. Yeah, maybe I have to move more of the cold steam into those processes. For now, I still have enough rubber. Yeah, these chests are full, and this will very soon stop again. So I will not worry about this for now. The orcs. Yeah, the chest is almost full. I could continue building there, but also I researched the iron. Why is it iron something? Iron processing stage 1 technology, which lets me get rid of oxygen and yeah, makes some iron. I don't think I want to invest hot air into this, but yeah, at least I could do this. I have more than enough sand casting and borax, and making molten iron should be pretty simple. Why would I do this? First of all, because I need hydrogen for the releases, and I get a byproduct, oxygen, that I have to get rid of for making the hydrogen. So I want to dump this into the iron processing. And the other reason, obviously, science. My science is always dying due to not having enough iron plates. Right now, this is full. This is also full. But yeah, this caravan is waiting to get more, and this caravan is waiting to get more. So yeah, this is a very happy period where I have enough iron plates, but overall science is dipping a lot because of iron plates. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and I really should get rid of this. Let's get started, yeah. Let's do some cleanup first. Because cleanup should always have priority. On a base this large, if you don't do cleanup, you will end with a messy base. And who wants a messy base? Yeah, one could argue that my base is already a bit messy. But mostly because I'm not strictly following the main bus pattern and still build a little bit outside of the main bus. Yeah. Efficiency is still somewhat important for me. And having everything on the bus is not efficient at all. So here's one more that can go. This makes it a bit easier to deconstruct this later. Because at some point these 3 last mining drills will also run out. Okay. Iron processing. Borax, sand casting, iron. I know the perfect spot for iron processing. It's right over here. I also think it's enough because I don't want a large-scale iron production. I want a voiding of oxygen. So this should be fine. And yeah, have to get rid of the raw coal first. And why do I have coke? Ash. I also should get rid of this at some point because it's really not doing a lot anymore. And I still think something relies on the coke. Like this coke belt is feeding only from this coke over here, which is not a good idea. Yeah. So what will we need? Those. And I need a few more here. Is it pipes? It's always the pipes. I did the math already, so I want to build 5 basic oxygen furnaces and just 1 casting unit. And yeah, this will not be perfectly ratioed, but it will be a start. And then I need those, 8 of those. Okay, it's time for more stone. Ooh. I'm running out of iron plates here. Okay. 8 electrolyzers. And then I have stone left, which are made into stone furnaces. And yeah, that already should be it. Inserters, I think I don't have enough inserters. And yeah, maybe some belts. A few underground. And let's see how far we go. This one I also could replace by something proper. Okay, I'm just going to do this quick and dirty. Do I even need this whole coke belt here? I think this can go completely. Yeah, only problem is all the fuel I will end up with in my inventory. But yeah. Do I have enough space? No. Do you still want to do it? Yeah, come on. Let's kill this line. And yeah. This can go into some adjacent buildings instead. And these also can go somewhere. Okay, now this is obviously not a lot. It's just 1.5 per second times 4, so 6 per second. I can't move the world with it, but it will be a little bit. Okay, this makes molten iron. Oh, and this is very annoying with all the inputs and outputs. Let's see, I want coke in here. That's 1 per second in and out, 2 inserters. And it's 3 inserters for the iron ore and borax. And do I build upwards or downwards? Yeah, I will go up. Let's see. Set 3 inserters in. And then I need something out. Two out, 2 in. At least they don't need power. Yeah, but approximately this is 1 copy. Then I need borax. Oh, borax is up here. Just bring it over. Very simple. Okay. Oh, and I need one more. Because someone can count to 5. 4, 5. Okay, then the fuel. Maybe I'll bring it at the top. This is Coke only, I hope. Want to click you, and I can't. This fills cargo here. Forgot, is this Coke or solid fuel? No, this is any solid fuel. But I think right now this is still just Coke. Let me change this. And by the way, this has no name. This needs to be Coke for iron processing. So this is the Coke only thing. Yeah, and it's the wrong, oops, wrong button. Let's start fresh. And then drop here. Fill, empty, don't wait here. And you can start to empty immediately. This needs to be Coke because other fuels don't have enough density. Because I need to support all the mining and the old smelting. And yeah, now this on top of it. Okay, I still need the oxygen. 8 electrolyzers. Maybe down here. Where is one? 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, being able to flip buildings is really great. Because it allows me to do this. Okay. Like this. And then I still need those connections. And there even is water nearby. As if I had planned this. Okay, almost there. Power poles. The small ones are enough for here. And buildings. And that is... Oh, that's even on the correct line. Now the hydrogen. Somewhere is a hydrogen line. It's here. Yeah. I need to hook this up later. And for the molten iron. Oh, and the ash. I should not forget about the ash. Is it 4 per second? I said this is 1 per second. Yeah, 4.8 buildings. 4.8 ash per second, that's a lot. Do I want to put this onto here? This is science. This should always flow. But what if it doesn't? Oh my god. Questions upon questions. I will assume that science always runs. Do some lane balancing here. And then one of these is for the wood. Why does the wood no longer have a full belt? This was supposed to be a full belt, right? Where does it start? Here. Making logs. 2 belts? Okay, one is provided by caravans. So I really should add this ash to here. Input prio from the left. Okay, and up here is enough space for the casting unit. No hot air this time. Power. Yeah. And I need these sand castings. And also available directly here. Perfect. I didn't do this on purpose. I thought it's just looking better to have one free spot, but I will take this. Ooh, this has a nice output here, except that it's not enough. Or maybe it is enough because it's not running all the time. What is it? 7.5, and it's not even all 5 buildings. So this should fill some iron or iron plate belt. Great. Now this basically just has to go there. And I do not want to mess with these other belts, because they might be throughput bottlenecked. It's sushi belts after all. So this is the iron coming from here, and input prio from the right. Because why not? Do I want input prio from the right? Yeah. I should balance the other belts, but yeah. I'm not going to do this now. And this is already backed up because of hydrogen. That's what I was looking for the whole time. This was just to make hydrogen. So hydrogen goes up. And has to join that hydrogen in a stupid corner. This is not working anyway, so I will use another lane. That's also not optimal. I'm not going to deconstruct this again. This actually works fine, does it? So, what's going on here? This is lots of oxygen. This makes half a belt of iron plates. And, yeah. This is working as intended for the most part. Which means now I have oxygen, hydrogen in this pipe, which should end up over here. Just take some time. Yeah, okay, it is filling up. I don't need the releaser right now, but I will need this later. Okay, what else? I want to go towards roboports, construction bots and personal roboports. Maybe this is a bit too early. I want to stockpile rails. Do I even want to have this a little bit earlier? I'm so close to bots. I want the bots. But I also want to start stockpiling. Let's move this to here so that I can start stockpiling the rails. This is a rather cheap technology, just 9,000. And after all, what is it? 8,000 something per hour. So it's basically just an hour extra. I think that's acceptable. Now, do I want to use a proper oxygen source for this one? Maybe not. I'm thinking this is a little bit at the wrong time because right now I don't need the oxygen, but also it's the iron plates that I need. And I'm really thinking about blocking the voiding of hydrogen. Was it here? Where the hydrogen is overflowing into the glassworks complex. But if I do that, means that antimony is going to stop and everything is going to stop. I also don't want to just stop these buildings. I think I'm going to live with these running just because it makes all the iron plates that I want. And yeah, this is backing up. Maybe I should instead put it onto the caravan network, which is the wiser thing to do. Okay, so everything backwards. Backwards here. I need... Great, one single glass is missing. You know, I could also just direct insert this. I'm stupid. I am stupid. I have chests full of glass. I also need caravans, I have caravans, and I have jerky. This time I have jerky in my pocket. Okay, let's hope that this is the last time I deconstruct the iron belt. Caravan outpost. Like here. Yeah, this making 60 plates at once is just crazy. Anything else that I don't need? Okay, then there is a caravan with jerky in it. And it needs the food interrupt. It fills with iron plates here. And then it drops iron plates at all 3 outposts, because this is a priority voiding thing. Get food, please. Okay, that's also fine here. What else? This is still backed up on hydrogen, really? Let's make this a 50% overflow, which basically gives it a little bit more of a buffer in the pipes, because this pipe is full most of the time. Yeah, the hydrogen is voided really fast because it has almost no fuel value. Okay. Even if this does not run all the time, I think it's still okay. Just funny to watch this go up in such huge steps. Okay. A little bit of cleanup here, a little bit of cleanup there. So, what should I do now? I need to build more orc paddocks. I don't know how many of these logs I need, but it will be a few. And I could already start doing this. What else do I need here? Slaughterhouses and voiding of all the slaughter products. And I think then immediately after that, the animal, what's it called? Animal sample, I believe, for the science production, which is a bit difficult to plan out properly because I don't have the technology yet. Yeah. So for the general plan, I want to go for robopods. Then I want to go for rails. At this point, I also need these to make signals, and the fluid wagon. And then I will very slowly convert to a rail base while building towards Logiscience. And I don't think it's a long way to Logiscience. Maybe I will queue the machine components, because that opens up a tech tree here. And also I might need the power. And I need, yeah, I need this one to get rid of all the byproducts, like the blood, the skin, the meat. There's lots of meat. I'm not going to void more than one belt of jerky. That's already overkill here. Where is it? Here. This is not working. It looks like it's almost working. Most of these chests don't have jerky. But then there are a few chests with jerky, so this is not running perfectly, unfortunately. And yeah. So I want to avoid these byproducts a little bit different, and also all the body parts from the orcs, which are a lot. Maybe I will use the rest of my time today to start deconstructing this almost useless thing. So this is belt number 1. Belt number 2. Yeah, this is completely empty. And this is belt number 3. Yeah, a single mining drill. I have no idea yet what to do with this real estate over here, because it's really close to the mall. It's quite precious. Okay. I really should not deconstruct anything important here. The issue is knowing what is important and what isn't. I think all of this is not important, for example. Oh, and there's power poles in here. This one might be a critical power pole. Yeah. Saw this in time, which is good. Okay, all of this can go. Don't deconstruct any caravans, please. Oh, this is coke output. What is this? Let's look from here. Oh, this is actually needed. This is a belt of iron oxide. Okay, fine. I will add it again. This prime real estate starts to look less prime. Yeah, this is still a 100% pump for this. I really should route the power poles a bit different. and the coke that is going through here. Ta-dam. Okay, let's take a look again. This is actually connected here, and this can be easily connected. And then I can get rid of you. 2.4 gigawatts, and this is 2.4 gigawatts. And both of these two sides have full power, yeah. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Power poles. These are power poles. Very creative power poles. Let's at least move them to the edge here. Unfortunately, I need this this pipe for the coal gas. Now, let's see what I can do with the coke. Okay, so this is the coke coming down here. No, there's no longer any coke coming down here. So this will be coke going up. If only I can make it so. So this is fuel for you. And this is the coke. Because this is no longer coke. Where was this coke going? Like everywhere. So this whole boiler row, yeah, I know these boilers are a bit unused at the moment. Yeah, I need to switch this to electric anyways if I ever want to have a little bit more throughput here. Now I think this is all fine because I disconnected the iron. The iron has its own coke delivery over here. Yeah. I think previously it got its fuel from here. Yeah, this is still the splitter where the fuel continued. That's no longer the case. Oops, everything is blinking. This is better. Now, I had this iron oxide from antimony. And you just go here. The lane doesn't matter here. Just go. Everything is fed into this furnace. And then somehow it moves back. How does this work? Moves everything back to here to feed into this belt, which then goes to science production. Onto the bus, into multiple lanes. Yeah. Okay. I shouldn't have looked that closely. It works. That's enough. You don't need to know more than that. The inventory is a little bit messed up here. Why do I have so much of everything? No, I ran too far. I wanted these boiler rows. Having them available is still good to avoid all the fuels. Yeah. I hope that I didn't break too much here. So, okay, 500 ash. That's okay. Can put it here. It will slowly vanish. The 15 DDCs I can probably use later. That's the same with all these buildings. This is still 2 hours away. Maybe just 1 hour. I'm not making enough Pi 1 science packs. Am I backed up on storage? $2020? I don't think so. Why did this not run? Ah, molten glass. Maybe I need to tap into another quartz mine. Yeah, I really don't want to do too much before getting better power production. Because yeah, I just added 120 megawatts last episode, and this is already 80 of this gone. Yeah. You know, maybe I should limit this a little bit. Oh, come on. No risk, no fun. It's just... I'm really not sure where to continue from here. Because I need to fix so many huge bottlenecks. I need to double Rhodesia. The orcs will probably also go to up here or even more. I will need 1 more latex. Yeah, like this is 3 blocks. I need a 4th one. I need the orc slaughtering. I need the whole cotton gut thing. That I should also prioritize. Yeah, so this is for later. Cotton guts. Can I do this already? Yeah. Okay, then let's do the cotton guts first, because those are really needed for science, and this is a very slow process if I remember correctly. It's just so many random stuff. Perfect for caravans. My problem right now is I want everything at once, and prioritizing this is quite difficult. Yeah. Maybe I will stop this here, think a little bit about my future plans, and then, yeah, see you in the next episode, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.